Yeah. Can it do it a D? Can it do it a D? Podcast show. Yeah, boy. We had a crazy week, huh? How was your week?
Crazy, man. It was crazy.
That shit was hilarious. That shit is hilarious, bro.
What are you gonna say?
I know what your answer is, but I just want to see you go off the top of it. If the Black Lives Matter would have
It
did
wasn't that they were already
I didn't ask you that.
already sick because you're trying to compare.
Oh, yeah,
So
what
you can't compare the two because they had already completely demolished the downtown area in D.C. They fucking raided and robbed all the doggone stores down there. They fucking defaced the doggone
got to
Lincoln.
do with the
Lincoln.
going on?
What are you talking
Man,
about? It's the
man,
same thing.
dude.
It's how much
Oh, my
criminality is happening during the time.
Everybody else said the opposite of what you said.
I don't care.
I know you don't care, but you
Because
ain't
they're
always
trying to-
right. You ain't always
Well,
right.
I'm right this time.
No, you ain't.
Yeah.
You can't be right.
You're
this
you're
time,
being
bro. Because I don't believe in the thoughts of you saying. That shit is crazy, bro. You know they don't totem black people up in there and did that shit.
No, they did. What are you talking about? They destroyed the doggone Lincoln
Man,
Memorial.
Man, they ain't did shit.
Yes, they did.
Some shit, man.
They
That's why. And then you want
they defaced the doggone Lincoln Memorial last time they did that doggone Black
Did you
Lives Matter crap.
talk about this with your brothers?
Yeah,
What they say?
they remember that.
No. What did they say?
They said the same thing.
Nah, I know Damon ain't say the same thing.
No, okay, whatever.
I know Damon. I gotta listen to that podcast.
Yeah, well, listen to it.
I'm gonna have to listen to that podcast.
Right.
But I kind of figured you were gonna feel that way because you don't never feel.
No, I think these people are nuts. I think he's fucking inciting them. They should fucking arrest his ass, but they probably wouldn't because he,
Wow, that's a big step for you to say that.
No, because I told you, he should have fucking said he lost and just get on with his life.
Ain't nothing gonna happen to that dude.
This
bro.
guy, I told you I didn't believe in none of that stuff that was going on. I'm
Yeah.
like, look, somebody's calling me from my phone. Dimitri Catchings.
Yeah, ain't that the elephant?
What does it say?
But what's that say on this phone right
Yeah,
there?
because I got it identified in my contacts.
Boy, you'd be like confused.
Angie, call your mother and see what's going on.
That's your mother-in-law?
That's your old mom,
What's her first name?
Evelyn.
Oh, I ain't know. Oh, I love Evelyn.
I call her Granny.
But ain't nothing gonna happen to Trump, bro.
Well, they said they're going to impeach him
What
again.
they gotta do? 14 days? Oh, the only thing they probably could do is stop him from running again. Which he said he ain't gonna run.
No, he's gonna run again.
You think he gonna run?
Yeah, he think his base is gonna stay with him. 4 years is a long time.
So what you think his base said now that he conceded?
Well, he conceded and then he took it back. That's why Twitter took him off, banned him for life.
He took it back after he said it?
Yeah. Yeah. He's nuts, man.
Wow.
He is completely nuts. He's gotten to his head that
He's been robbed.
He's been robbed, that he's the best person for the job, right? And nobody becomes that, right? Like I said, his problem is that nobody ever said no to him. And when people start saying no to him, right, he couldn't believe it.
He never got.
And like I said, it was a self-fulfilling prophecy with him. He was telling people during the, and I wasn't trying to mock the guy, but before the election happened, saying the only way I lose if it's rigged. Now, nobody.
But he just putting that doubt out there.
Yeah, and people started believing him.
Yeah, what they say, the more you keep saying something, sooner or later they're gonna start believing.
Yeah, and the thing is that everybody who loses the presidential election, the people who voted for those people, right? They voted for them. Doesn't mean that their votes matter any more than the other people. It's just that they didn't have enough votes to win. They keep on saying, well, 70 million people voted for him and they want their voice heard. No. If it was one more vote, right, and the electoral college put him over the top, it's still a loss. It's just like playing basketball. It's just like playing football. It's still the same thing. You lost, right? It doesn't matter. The other team had 31 points and you had 32 points.
You won it then.
No, my point is, it's still a loss.
Oh, because the way you said it, you reversed the numbers.
You still lost.
It's still a loss.
It's still a loss.
Yeah.
You can't bring up and say, well, he had 70 million votes and those people deserve to be heard. No.
So how many people do you think should get arrested?
They're arresting everybody, it seems like. They're getting the people to, it was filmed, right? All these stupid people filmed it.
Well, then you know what else they can do too?
Mm-hmm.
Check out the reservations at the hotels.
Yeah. So I think they caught the guy with the horn hat.
They got him?
Got him.
Pocahontas?
Yeah, they caught him in Arkansas.
They come from around the world.
Yeah.
I heard something on the radio that what that flag is called? The
Confederate flag?
Yeah, the Confederate flag shit.
I don't care about that.
That's what they were fighting for before, so it wouldn't go to the.
Yeah. No, they said they couldn't get it in there during the Civil War, and they got it. Yeah, those people. And I think I told you when I went to Little Rock, Arkansas, and I was shocked that so many black people had the Confederate flag on their cars. It's the South. People like
Black
that kind of
people
thing. Yeah.
Well, they probably didn't go to history class.
No, it's not.
They probably figured.
It's Confederate. It's winning. Yeah, win's picking up.
I knew my car was like on the field. Sorry, I distracted, but yeah, the Confederate flag.
Yeah, it's a thing. Like I told you, I had a guy I was in the service with. A window pane. Never forget that.
Put one foot in front of the other.
Shut up, kid.
You can do it. You and your polka dots, girl. Yow!
Yeah, a guy with window pane. One of the nice people I ever met.
Who?
Window pane. The guy I was in the service with. But you know what he had in his window? Big old Confederate flag. It's from Georgia. I made him take it down because it was. You're not supposed to do that, but hey, that was just pride. What he had was pride in his heritage. He didn't care nothing about slavery. He didn't know nothing about it. Didn't care. He was always told that Confederacy would rise again. La 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 la. He wasn't a racist guy. He didn't have nothing a racist bone.
That's what I always say.
Majority of the people, it's just a heritage thing.
Yeah, the majority of the people that's doing it don't even know what the fuck the flag is about. Yeah, that's what killing me. And then a lot of this hatred shit is spewing off from what they was taught, not even knowing why they.
You can't stop people from hating, man.
I know that shit is crazy, bro.
Can't stop people from hating. It's endemic in all people. It really is.
They got hatred in all them.
It's endemic in all people because any differences in people, anytime they have a difference, right? I think I told you about this whole thing about the Japanese and the Ainu. Japanese is a homogenous society. Everybody always is there. It's almost all Japanese, right? But they do have little cliques that they don't just Ainu is they're hairy people, and they keep them on the island. They just put them away because they don't like them.
They don't even know why. They just don't like them.
Yeah, it's
crazy world, bro. What can we do to better this situation, man?
You can't do nothing. Black people, right? Well, you get black people. You get the high yellow people
Creole.
and the old Creole. He said,
adults.
I mean, Derek is always saying, he still does to this day. Man, them people are Creole. Yeah, his granddaughter claims she's a Creole. Where you a Creole from if you're not a Creole from him?
Is Derek a Creole to you? Yes or no? Yeah.
No, because I asked Grandma one time, are we Creole? She said, nope.
We straight up nerve. We're straight up.
Anyway, so, but it's always a difference. You remember I told you I was talking to that girl at Tulane, right? And her mama worked at Tulane, right? And she told me that I was too dark for her. Now look at me and you.
Hey, how you gonna make that complaint?
I'm just saying. They told me.
Man, I'm the same color you. You just got all the light on your side of the screen.
Yeah. She told me that. I said, huh?
they did have the brown paper bag test down
I was
there.
like, what the hell?
One girl said, "Hey, you darker than that brown paper bag." I can't tell my mom and them I'm dating, you know.
Really?
Yeah, I had one of them.
That shocked
And
me.
now down south, you know what they said now? The blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice.
It's always been that.
They all want the darkness. They want the darkness. Some of them pretty boys think they're prettier than the girls.
They probably are. They probably think they are. You know, I remember there was had that whole thing in New Orleans down in the French Quarter. It was the world's most beautiful boys. Remember they had that
That shit is.
little gay review.
I ain't doing that, man. Don't bring that kind of shit up.
World's most beautiful boys.
Hey, man. But
So yeah, so the whole thing with the Capitol thing was
we do our own commercials.
yeah. The whole thing. So what I did was I wrote down some couple of how could this happen? And the reason why it happened is because this nuthead was telling them. Rudy Giuliani that morning told them they're gonna fight in the streets.
Yeah.
They should arrest his ass immediately.
And he gonna hair up and hide after they did it. Ooh, I didn't think they were gonna go that far. Motherfucker, you don't want to set it off.
His kids don't want to have anything to do with it.
Yeah.
Well, I think the daughter, the son, I think is a daughter too.
The son working with
Yeah.
Trump campaign.
Yeah, but the daughter
is
says,
on it,
well,
You sad, pops.
Yeah.
You sad, man.
and some girl I was reading that some girl turned in her mama. Did you see that? Some girl turned in her mama.
When she was down there fighting too.
Yeah, turned in her mama.
Hey, you heard the dude that was in Nancy Pelosi office?
Yeah,
He said, they pushed me in there. I was looking for the bathroom.
right. The guy sat there and rolled. He said,
He rolled like
I'm not
this.
scared.
Yeah.
I'm not scared.
When they arrested
Arrested
him,
his ass,
he
yeah.
said, they pushed me in there.
I had no
I was
idea.
looking for the bathroom. I
Yeah.
didn't know where I was.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, he was crying like a big
Yeah.
dog back there, bro.
Look, as is always the case when
That's
they
sad.
fucking.
I hope he probably think Trump gonna pardon him. Cause you know Trump said, I pardon all.
You gotta have a crime to be pardoned, right?
Mm-hmm.
I guess you can say I pardon from any federal crime from this point forward. But I don't know if you can do that. You know, because that's how they did Nixon, right?
Mhm.
They said that he was pardoned for any crimes that he committed, and that was that.
Who said that?
That was Ford
When he took over?
mhm.
So, but Trump said Pence ain't taking over. I guess Trump's still mad at Pence because he didn't do what
So what?
that Trump said he ain't gonna ask Pence.
He finally got some balls on him.
Who, Pence?
Yeah.
It's too late. Ban
Yeah,
him.
no, it's like Jesus on the cross, right? And you got the two criminals on either side of him, and one of them complaining, "Man, why don't you get us out of here? You say you're the guy, you got." You know, they're both criminal. Guy said, "No." The other guy says, "Hey, you know, if you really are God, when you get to your kingdom, I'd like to be there with you." And Jesus says, "You will be." Because the guy didn't ask for anything,
Mm-hmm.
right? This guy said, "Hey, if you really are, girl, let's get out of here so we can get the hell out of here. I'm not guilty," right? I mean, my point is, it's like being you're dying, right? And you repent all your sins. You repent all your sins, right? Then according to the Bible,
Yeah.
right? According to the Bible,
Yeah.
that you're forgiven.
Yeah. But a lot of people can't be forgiven for the crime.
Still, you're making a
I
you're
know,
making
I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
But shit, murdering and all that shit, bro.
Yeah, still, I mean,
That was the Bible.
I was just looking at a documentary about Ted Bundy, and Ted Bundy, you know, night before he was executed, he gave a interview with this prominent right wing preacher, and the guy forgave him. Now he killed. They still don't know how many people he killed, but I guess he claimed he killed like 23 women.
And they forgive him.
And he gave him his penance. So this is something else. So my whole point is Trump delusional and our supporters delusional as well, because it's a sad fact that, you know, what this thing is. Absolute power corrupts absolutely. And as I said, the guy has never been told no.
He never got his ass whipped when he was a kid.
Never been told no. He's been a billionaire forever, right? And he started believing the shit he thought he was doing.
But you know, a little common sense should have settled.
Nobody's ever told this guy no.
How the fuck filing all them bankruptcies, stealing from people?
He filed a corporate bankruptcy. He never filed a personal bankruptcy.
I know, bro, but stealing from people, that's worse than fucking bankruptcy. You promising them something and then you're not even giving them the shit they're supposed to get because you're not a legit college, for one. But I guess you can only get away with
he paid that. He had to pay that.
$25 million, yeah.
Oh, so that's what the judge told him to pay.
Yeah, but that shit. What about all the people he didn't pay for building these so-called condos in Mexico and all that shit?
No. Was it under a corporate? Because you can file a corporate bankruptcy. That's why you get a corporation. So you're not personally responsible. Right? Didn't they tell you that when you were?
Yeah, but
you don't want to be
but
personally.
How many times you can do that? How many times you can file bankruptcy?
You can file bankruptcy
every 7 years or some shit.
That's a personal bankruptcy. I think corporate bankruptcy you can file many times as needed.
So well, then he didn't really do nothing wrong.
Now a lot of these airlines, a lot of them file bankruptcy all the time. Still around.
It's a game. It's like a big ass monopoly board with that shit.
Well, it's part of the law.
It's crazy, bro. That's what they should teach.
Here's what you would want to do. If they file bankruptcy, if a company files bankruptcy, would you rather them go out of business, not have any employees, take everybody out, or would you rather them do all this stuff over again, right? Right, maybe lay off some people, but then try to get the company back up. So these employees won't go anywhere, right? Mm. So I mean that's the belief around it. Correct?
It's a crazy game, bro. I think that's what they should teach kids in school now. The corporate side of
they don't teach kids nothing.
Nah, but I think if they taught them the corporate side, I think you have a lot of more successful people, bro. Because you can bankrupt, that's just like saying, all right, you can try this, and if it don't work, you can file for bankruptcy. And don't get down on your luck, be down on your luck. Just try something else different. You can keep on trying.
As a business owner, right? I used to have a business, and you don't have to make money in your first 5 years.
I know you can write it off.
You can write it off, right? So I mean, your balance sheet can be zero each year. So that's part of the law. It's good. I mean, I didn't have to file bankruptcy for my company. So
did you just shut it down?
Yeah, just shut it down.
I got a couple of checks from there.
So yeah, it's something else.
I'm glad I didn't get a check though. I got cash.
Pops gave you cash?
Yeah. He gave me cash. Here you go, big eyes.
Bubble eyes?
Yeah. I said, why would you want to write me a check for me to go back in the bank? Just give me the cash. You went in the bank. All right.
Yeah. Fun time.
So what do you think is gonna happen with Trump, bro? I know he got all these millions of subscribers. That's a lot of TV money if he started a TV show. Some asshole gonna give him a deal.
Well, I heard he was going to look at like getting a Twitter or something, putting up his own Twitter thing. Mm-hmm. But I think that you probably can't because probably copyrighted. And if it's the same type of thing, you probably infringing on this guy's copyright, right? Dorsey, I think. Mm-hmm. So you might have to be a total invent something brand new that is different from Twitter.
What about YouTube? He never had a YouTube channel, huh?
He probably did. He probably was shut down. But I know they said that 4 of the 6 things that he was on, they shut it down. I think Partner, I think he was on.
No, that one is, and that's one of them little.
It's a right wing.
Yeah, but they're gonna keep him on that one.
Yeah.
I heard he got that access.
Yeah, but ain't nobody listen to him, and they ain't got no huge followings.
Well, and if they find a way to get all them people to follow them on,
But that's how people are.
They're gonna
lazy.
They're gonna promote it.
But they're lazy for the most part. I got to go and find out another channel.
So let's make a bet. How many people do you think is gonna get arrested behind this shit?
Everybody,
They got 75 right now.
Yeah.
How high you think it's gonna go?
As many people as they can get.
You think it's gonna go over 200?
Yeah.
And what's
People
gonna
nuts.
happen? That's what I want to know. They can't put them in jail because of fucking COVID.
Yeah, they can put them in jail.
What they gonna do? They're trying to let people out of jail now for the COVID.
Not federal. They're not letting people out other than white collar crime. They're letting white collar criminals out, but not no fucking hardcore criminal. They ain't letting no
So
people
is this
out.
hardcore to them?
Sedition, yeah.
Motherfucker.
Treason.
That they should get them for treason.
Treason, you can kill. You can kill. That's in the Constitution.
Yeah, you kill them.
Yeah, you can kill them.
You think something's gonna happen on January 20th?
They might try something, but I think it's a smaller number.
I think by these people getting arrested, it probably scared a couple of people. 'Cause I don't think how many people died? 5?
Yeah, 5, but most of them died from like heart attacks and whatever.
Scared and shit.
Yeah, that one guy that got shot. I mean, he
The
got
girl?
trampled.
The guard.
Yeah,
He died.
he died.
Oh, I thought he was just yelling help. That's sad, bro. They should have locked all the motherfuckers in there.
Now, if they find out who did that guy, that's a death penalty. That's federal officer on federal property, brother.
They better find them.
Yeah, you ain't getting out of that shit. That's bad. I was reading one of these things that one of these ladies who got fired from her job, who I guess was a real estate agent. And she said, "I'm just a small little itty bitty woman. I didn't do anything.
She went though, huh?
Yeah, she went. She got into the Capitol.
And she didn't do nothing.
Yeah,
You fucking trespassed.
yeah.
Your ass did do something. Bye. Go to jail, man.
I'm just this little woman. I'm going to fight to take care of my family now.
Say, bro, so you honestly don't think for us, there's nothing for us to do to make this place a better place, a better country? There's nothing.
I don't think you can stop people from hating.
But you didn't hear about all these fucking people until Trump come up.
No, that's just because they were hitting.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I would rather be hitting you.
No,
I don't know
one
what
of the things I love, but one of the things I liked about the South is that you knew who
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
who your enemies
Like
were.
California, bro.
Right here, these people, and a lot of them came from California.
Yeah, a lot of them.
A lot of them came
All
from
they gotta do is
California.
check their plane tickets, bro.
Yeah, a lot of them came from California in the Bay Area, was kind of super liberal, right?
Yeah.
People.
This is crazy, dude. This is shocking. I was like,
but that's what people do. You remember that girl who tried to get her phone? I thought she was getting her phone back from some little 14-year-old kid. California.
She came here.
No, she is from California.
She is?
Yeah, from California.
And what is happening in New York?
Yeah, or Washington D.C., something like that. But I mean, just let you know it's
I think this place is worse.
yeah, it's California.
Because they'll smile in your face
That's right.
and talk shit quick.
That's
behind
right.
your back.
Right.
You know what
They
I mean?
love talking behind your back.
It's sad, bro.
Yeah. So I had wrote down some definitions of some of the shit that these people can be charged with. Insurrection. An act or instance of rising in revolt, rebellion, or resistance against civil authority or an established government. That's what they're guilty of, for the most part. Insurrection.
I want to,
Sedition.
yeah.
A lot of people say they're seditionists. Incitement of discontent or rebellion against the government. Now, Trump is still in power. It's his government, truthfully.
Mm-hmm.
Were they rising up against him?
They ain't paying attention to that dude. They know exactly what the fuck they're doing. He know what he doing. He gonna go up in there and tell him he against the violence that they did and all that shit.
I told you, he took that back. He took it back.
He took that part back
He
too?
took back all that stuff. Yeah. Yeah.
They better get his ass out of here.
He's nuts, man. He's gone down the fucking
He said,
rabbit
"Fuck it."
hole.
He just said, fuck it.
Yeah. He's believing that he's all powerful. And some of these people that's following him make him believe that. Because everything he say, they fucking, I think it was the guy, Greg Gutfield on Fox News. You know, you got Juan Williams. Juan Williams is the lone liberal voice on this show. It's called The Five. And yeah, that dude, he went off. Went off on Juan Williams. It's these people. Whew. Yeah, like I said, after he lost and didn't concede, I didn't have anything to do with it because it's just a job, man. Just a job. The presidency is just a job like any
I
other.
think he loved that power. You know, the power.
Oh yeah,
that
because
comes
they ain't
with it.
you. Oh yeah, a lot of
And
respect.
you know what else he was getting? He gonna miss?
No.
All them fine ass meals was getting. He ain't gonna eat like that no more.
No, you don't think so?
Hell no.
Mar-a-Lago don't have meals like that.
Mar-a-Lago, they selling them Trump steaks. They ain't getting nothing. All they getting is brick. They getting fucking brick on the plate. I don't give a fuck how raw it is. That shit is brick. That dude about to miss out on the best meals, the best trips.
Oh yeah.
You could go golfing. The security, he gonna have a little security, but he ain't gonna have no security like he had when he was the president. He ain't gonna fly on the jet no more.
He has his own jet.
A regular ass jet. He got a fucking pilot with one eye in his head. Motherfucker running to the fucking Golden Gate Bridge, bro. Talking about he thought it was a motherfucking landing strip.
Who? What?
The pilot. He gonna run into the Golden Gate Bridge.
Remember they used to have a Trump Express, I think it was.
Yeah, Trump planes. Nobody wrote that
It was
shit.
Trump Express. Well, and it was $99. I remember this. It was $99 each way to New York City. And they only it was like everything was like a business class.
What kind of hors d'oeuvres he give you?
I never flew on it. It was always crowded.
Dude's full of shit. Well, I wish him the best in jail. Cause
Hmm.
New York gonna go after him.
Yeah, but I don't think none of that stuff is it's white collar crime. He's gonna be in fucking litigation till he's dead. They're not gonna get the case. He's a billionaire. They're not gonna put him in
He
jail.
don't fucking be. He say he a billionaire.
Yeah.
That's why all the-
Even if that's true, Kenny, his son-in-law is definitely their family
They
billionaire.
got divorced.
They're billionaire. You think they're gonna divorce?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
ain't no more power for him neither.
Yeah.
After they get out of there, and I never even heard of that. Right?
Jared Kushner did never. That wasn't one. I think that was his. He just wanted to be around a president. As I said, a lot of people. That's what they want to do. How many people personally know a president? No, not a lot.
Well, I think they about to get divorced.
You think so?
Yeah, I think they
like
gonna
Kim
break
and
Kanye.
Kanye, Kim Ye, whatever.
And there's something wrong with Kanye. Bro.
He's nuts too. He's bipolar, right?
Yeah, he ain't taking.
He doesn't take
his
his medicine, right?
Yeah, he needs to take his medicine. I think he lost it when his mom died, bro.
But that's been a long time.
Yeah. You don't take your medicine, you're gonna get relapse.
Long time. And that was his friend who was banging his mama. Who got her to get the doggone boob job. That's the absolute truth.
His friend?
Yeah.
Wow. He told his mama to go get a boob job.
No, the mama wanted to look younger.
So she went to go get a boob.
Yeah.
But she wasn't healthy enough for it. Right?
Hey. And the bad thing about it, and that's the bad thing about the women, and I hate to say this, to be universally panned, but why you care? If the guy don't like you the way you are, stay where you are. You're an educated woman. You're a PhD in English.
That young stick, bro. That young stick put.
That shouldn't have
Shit,
anything to
bro,
do with
let me
it.
tell you something, bro. You spark a leak on one of them young old whippersnappers, boy, and they start to leaking like that, boy. They gonna do whatever it takes to get that thing. They even to get the fancy ass boob job. They ain't gonna let the stink go.
Really.
You should know.
Mm-mm.
How many older women you deal with?
I've been done with a lot of it.
Yeah, and you can do whatever you want. Turn over. You remember that? Military. Don't look at me. Do you regret it in there, or that's just the act of making love?
Yeah, like make you lose.
This nigga, man, I swear to God, when I heard that shit, I went, shh. They watching a movie? Military?
What the hell you?
Man, you was loud. You was fucking loud.
Mr.
Sound like you trying to compete against me, because you know Mr.
Yeah.
Penetration.
Yeah,
You're trying to compete against me.
I wasn't trying to penetrate. Compete against your ass with your little ugly
My little drawers?
drawers that you had
My
on.
drawers ain't got nothing to do with my penetration skills. You probably be like, how does he get the girls like that?
No, I never.
2 wallets, boy.
On the back. I ain't got no ass, so I put in 2 wallets.
They don't know in the dark.
Stuff with paper. I ain't had no money.
They didn't know in the dark. They just knew that, man, he got that back. That boy lifting them weights up there.
Yeah, you're hilarious, Kenny. Hilarious.
Yeah. Poor Kanye, bro. I feel the dude's so talented, bro. But what's gonna happen now? If they get a divorce, is Kim gonna file for alimony and
Nah, they got too much money.
what about child support?
Nah.
No? Cause I think he'll lose it.
Mm.
He probably gonna lose it now. She leaving him. He ain't
Yeah, I don't
ready
think
to-
she's made all her money on her own. I don't think. Why would you want money from somebody else?
Yeah, but I'm saying, what's gonna happen? Because he ain't gonna have the custody of the kids. He ain't gonna be able to see the kids like he wants.
They ain't like Dr. Dre's wife, who she's just been a housewife her whole life, right? Her whole life. Love her or hate her, the girl has Kim Kardashian has made it by promoting herself.
And them luscious lips. She got
She
some
has a-
badass lips. I
She
like
has,
her
but
lips.
she has made that money promoting herself. Her and her mama, whatever they did it right. And I don't give a crap if she had to screw the dude and show her giving them blowjob, whatever. It worked.
It worked, yeah.
It worked.
She got the monies, man.
Yeah.
Even when her little sister about to be a billionaire or some shit.
Yeah, she's pretty close.
Yeah.
Pretty close. She's probably close. Kim Kardashian got a lot of money.
I know she does.
Matter of fact, when she got married to Kanye, she had more money than he did.
Them Yeezys put Kanye over the map, though, huh? Them $300 pairs, tennis shoes.
$450.
Man, who the fuck on what? Man, what do? They tie themselves up on your
I
feet?
don't know nothing.
You go, here's shoes. They
Yeah.
get on your feet.
I think who's that? Nike got those, right? The one that tie by themselves.
Man, nobody want that bullshit, bro. I
I
wear
don't
Skechers.
even wear tennis shoes.
I wear Skechers. I know you wear them
Or
sideways Joes.
walking shoes.
Your shoes should be called sideways Joe. How come you always wear out the side of the rubber on your shoes?
You ain't seen none of my doggone shoes look like that.
Your shoes look like they drunk, bro.
No, I don't have it. I'm not that bow-legged.
Shit, man.
I don't walk like that.
You get on a horse, the horse go the other way.
Mm-mm-mm.
Which way? But your body telling you we go this way.
Yeah.
No, this way.
I'm not like Yosemite Sam.
No, whoa, my camel, whoa. We tell the camel, the horse,
Yeah.
whoa, mule. He on the camel, whoa, mule. It's a scary world, though, bro. You know what I mean? The only thing that's gonna cure this is laughter, bro. You gotta get your mind off all this bullshit. The government gonna always be the government. Always be the government. And Mitch McConnell turkey neck ass.
His wife resigned.
The fuck? She done made all the money.
Her family owns like a Taiwanese shipbuilding.
Yeah, but she made her money, man.
What money? She was a secretary. That's $174,000. I make more money than that.
Man, you know that her and her husband in them payovers, bro.
Really?
All of them. Not just them two, all of them. They're getting them fucking bribes, bro. That's why everybody.
It's legal to put money into those guys. That's why they become rich.
Bro, fuck them people. Bro.
You see AOC now wearing glasses when she didn't wear glasses before, making it look like she's smart.
Well, she getting promoted by some eyeglass company?
Probably.
Man, fuck it. I guess it's just like being endorsed like an athlete, huh?
Yeah, you remember the distinguished gentleman?
Yeah.
And the guy was telling him, he says, I represent both sides. If you don't like this side, I represent this side. They'll give you money for this. If you don't like that side, this side will give you this money. The guy said, this is the biggest scam in the world. It says perfectly legal.
Yep.
Lobbying is perfectly legal in the United States
I'm
government.
gonna watch that movie tonight. What is it called?
Distinguished Gentleman.
With Eddie Murphy.
Yeah. Right? And, the whole thing, Mr. Smith Goes to Washington. Remember that? In 1938 or something like that? Right?
Why do you think why you think they want to be in that much power so bad, bro?
Some people
try.
Some people would give their best, do their best to try to make it and help government.
But when that first million hit their hand, they go, "Ooh."
Now, some people are rich already. I mean, it was the guy who was from Tennessee, who was a doctor. That guy, he was in Congress. He didn't need the money. He was like worth $500 million. He had invented some doggone, I don't know, something for a medical device. But he didn't need any money. He quit after, I think, 2 terms. Some people just go and try to do the right things. The Kennedys did that. They never took a salary.
Shit, they got killed for trying to do the right thing.
Yeah. But some people go in there. And that's what they do. They try to be right.
I want to let the people know that the right way.
And I'm pretty sure a few of these black congressmen, that's what they start off as, wanting to help. As soon as that money started coming in.
That's all it is, bro. That money is the evilest thing in the world.
Yeah.
Bro.
Yeah, I would think some of them did, but I don't know. Yeah, I think a lot of these people that payola. Remember, I don't even remember. The Tuckers. Tucker was from Compton, and the father was a congressman. I think the father died, and then the mama was a congressman, and then the mother, congressperson, and then the son took over her when she got arrested.
What she got arrested for?
Bribery.
Oh yeah.
Then he got arrested for the same thing. Curtis Tucker Jr. Yeah, but yeah. Just a family of, crooks making money.
Coup d'etat.
Coup d'etat.
Coup d'etat.
Yeah, a sudden and decisive action in politics, especially one resulting in a change of government illegally or by force. Supposedly, the assassination of John F. Kennedy was a coup d'etat because him and his vice president did not get along. He got killed in Texas in his hometown. Right? Where the police was not doing the job. They let open windows. You go down there now with the president. The president don't have no open windows, nothing.
I know. I remember the Pope didn't even have it. You remember when the Pope came to New Orleans?
Yeah.
Shit, I was working at the church, the Pope.
Right.
Bro, it was all in the sewers and shit.
Yeah. None of that
Pope
crap.
came in that little glass ass car.
Pope mobile.
All he did is this.
Yeah.
And when he ate him some beignets.
Yeah.
Yeah, passed right there. I was right there by the Jackson Bridge. That thing stopped right there. He was eating beignets.
Really?
Yeah, he said the white powder was gonna get on this little sheet, so they don't gonna tell us.
But what about around his mouth? Somebody wiped his mouth?
He had somebody in there with him. He just did this.
Well, hey, he was giving everybody blessings.
That was one of the biggest days of my life working for the
I think it was Eddie Murphy's first album when he was talking about the Pope being in New York.
Mm-hmm.
Eddie Murphy was a Catholic. I don't know if he still was Catholic, but he was a big Catholic when he was growing up. And he was talking about how the Pope was going through, and he said, "Yeah." The Pope walked in, the skies just opened. He said, "Pope's cool." Pope is cool.
So I guess we jumped the gun on was this the same as Black Lives Matter, because that was the first thing we was balking at each other about.
Yeah, and I said was the same as Black Lives. I think the whole thing is. I don't think you compare it to. Now, one was an arrest because people were pissed off about police, right? But you know me. I don't think that.
Yeah, I know you. You ain't even had to explain.
Yeah, I'm not.
You gonna incriminate yourself.
Yeah. No, I'm not incriminating myself. I think
What was worse?
the insurrection. But the result and how they did it, like they are going around arresting people because these people are stupid fools. Were sitting up there
Taking selfies.
taking selfies and live broadcast. I think the guy from West Virginia, who's a delegate from West Virginia.
They pushed me in there. I ain't know where I was.
Oh, I told them not to do anything wrong.
Man,
It's on my live feed. I said I was just an independent voice of the media.
You could have did that shit outside the building. Why you had to go inside?
Yeah, so they're asking him to resign, but he doesn't have to because he was voted. Once you get voted by people, man, you don't have to resign.
And you heard his grandmother?
Yeah.
He's a good guy.
He's a good guy. Thank you.
Trump.
Yeah, that's right. Thank you, Mr. Trump,
Thank
for
you,
allowing
Mr.
us to
Trump.
riot.
Thank you for letting us into that white building. Crazy, man.
Yeah, and the thing about it is, now they while they were doing the vote, you think like Ted Cruz, all these others do?
That's
Do
it.
you think if they caught those guys in the building, you think they wouldn't have beat the shit out of them?
They wouldn't have beat Ted Cruz.
Oh yes, they would. They don't know nobody. Look, these guys. This was a mob, right? If they would have caught somebody, they would have beat the hell out of them.
When they should have caught Ted Cruz.
Right? They would have beat all them guys. They would
Yeah, ass kissed.
the guy, Trump, when he was running against Trump, called his wife,
Yeah. And you ain't gonna do nothing?
right?
I don't
And
want
told
to
him his father participated in President Kennedy's assassination.
I'd have walked across this thing and knocked that bitch out.
Ain't that some shit?
He let
That's
talk
a
shit.
suck up.
That's a and
Heavy ass,
he want to talk like he tough, bro. I'm like, bro,
ass white.
you ain't say shit.
I think he was. They got into some basketball. He played some and got beat by some little short dude because he's kind of tall. And somebody played asked him to do a basketball, right? I think a horse game of horse, and got beat.
Dude, he suck ass, dude.
Yeah.
Anything to keep that title, but I think he gonna be.
Well, it doesn't have it, but
He gonna be the next one that gone out of there. He gonna be gone. Him, McConnell, and the other suck ass that jumped ship just now.
who's that? Josh Hawley?
No, what's the one that was crying talking about? They out raising money on me. The people don't like me.
I don't know what you're talking about.
The one that go golfing with Trump all the time.
Oh, you're talking about Lindsey Graham?
Yeah, that's naked mother.
No, I seen his press conference. Was it yesterday? Or
They
the
was
day
about to
before?
kick his ass in the airport. He had all the police.
He learned real quick about when you're on his side, you're right, and if you say anything bad about him, anything. This guy was on his side up until Thursday, right? He was on his side.
But fuck, you look at you went against.
He was on his side up until Thursday, and these people are going after him.
Look at what they're doing to the vice president. They call him a traitor too, huh?
That suck up. I heard he was pissed off that Trump.
Bruce Banner.
Yeah, Trump told him he was a traitor.
He said he ain't had the guts.
He didn't have the courage.
Yeah.
You don't have the courage to do what's right. 'Cause I actually believe that Trump believed that anything he said.
You want to be a dictator, bro?
No, I don't believe that. But he has it in his mind, and that's why I'm saying he's delusional. He has in his mind that he is right at all costs.
And where would he get something like that from?
And the people who work with him.
That dude has lost his mind.
Them people are just, all he did was coddle him. It's like being a rapper, right? When these guys say, I remember seeing one thing. The guy said, "Yeah, I got somebody just walking around and carrying my batteries for my Game Boy." Now, if you got somebody just carrying around batteries and you paying them, what do you think that guy gonna do? It's like Mike Tyson. Remember Mike Tyson? When Mike Tyson fired his trainer, right? And the guy was his manager, right? After the Customato died, and then the other dude died that he liked, and thought it was gonna be the same result because he put his friends in charge of being the trainer. Every time Mike Tyson told him, "I don't want to run," what do you think they're gonna say?
Okay.
Okay, what we gonna eat?
I don't feel like running right now.
Right. They didn't make him do any hard work.
Mike is badass though, bro.
I'm just saying.
I know what
My
you're saying.
point is that if you're paying somebody and everybody's working for you,
And then they were scared of him.
yeah, right. I mean, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Are you gonna do? Say,
Do you think Mike Tyson is the baddest man on the planet?
When he was in his
His
prime,
prime?
that fucker was, man. I watched all his fights. And there's a thing on YouTube that has all his knockouts. Oh, things of beauty, man. Ugh.
It's beauty.
Poof. I mean, he knocked some people out. 18 years old when he started. Right?
Monster, bro.
Yeah. They said when he was at Bed-Stuy, he was beating people, grown men's ass when he was 12.
And they were probably taking everybody lunch money in school.
Hey, what you got in your pocket? 25, give it to me.
He had all the chocolate milk.
Bed-Stuy.
But I don't know, bro. I don't know. I'm just scared for January 20th because Trump said he's not going to be there. And they probably got some plan and stuff shit to blow up that whole little stage.
I think 'cause they found all the explosives,
Oh, in that one truck, yeah.
And no, they had several of them. There was some of them in the Capitol.
Yeah?
Yeah. So, so they're pretty good at doing stuff like that.
But they need to, I think if they arrest Trump, the lawyers is going to do some shit.
I don't think they're gonna arrest him.
He's just going to get away scot-free.
Yeah, as being a president, you usually can't. There's so many things that has to happen to arrest him, and it'll probably take longer than what he's in the office for. Now, once he's out of office, all bets are off. However, Biden is not gonna. He's not gonna push that shit. That's not his thing. That's not his thing. I don't think he just want to say, "Oh, can we just move on?"
Can we just get along?
Yeah, no, just can we just move on?
Crazy, bro.
Right?
Somehow the law should be for everyone, not rich motherfuckers, bro. They should get the same thing as a poor person gets. Time.
Really?
Yep.
That just doesn't work.
Because they got money.
Unfortunately, it's the way of life.
Money, that's why everybody wants it so bad. Because money, when you have money, you can do whatever the fuck you want in this world. You can slap somebody in the face, knock all their dentures out and shit. And say, yo, I'll buy them some new dentures. Oh,
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
scary words, bro.
Yeah. Money buys access. It buys lawyers. It buys lawyers, and lawyers can talk and talk and talk and talk and talk. Now they've arrested people who had money, like the guy who was the Ponzi scheme kid. He was worth a couple of $1 billion. They put him in jail.
Yeah, but he was a billionaire because he would take everybody's money.
He was still a billionaire.
But
But
then
they
he
did.
pay some of that shit back.
Yeah. I think his son committed suicide. He wouldn't do it, but his son committed suicide because he was so horrified at what he'd done. Taking all, grandma's money, these Jewish places' money. These guys were ruthless. That's ruthless. Oh, I'm sorry. We say that this is no guarantee.
Guarantee you had to do time. Did he die yet?
No.
He's still in there.
Still in.
Three square meals a day.
Yeah, his son committed suicide, like I said. They took everything. I think his wife died. But yeah, oof.
I couldn't go to no fucking jail, bro. I couldn't do it. Working in a prison and knowing what the fuck. All them people get is 3 meals a day, bro. I must eat about 8 times a day.
You just told me you weren't eating as much food as you
I eat little portions. I don't eat big old portions and shit. Like I might go and get like a double cheeseburger and a small fry, and meat and Coke, and burp and drive about 10 miles and be out there.
A double cheeseburger from who?
I tried the new Burger King double dollar burger
Oh, really?
with the bacon on it.
Yeah. Little tiny things.
But
They're like sliders, huh?
almost bit my fucking fingers off on that little bitch.
What do you expect for $1?
But on the TV, that bitch looks so big.
Why don't you go eat at AM/PM? You know they got those burgers.
Yeah, I go get them hot dogs over there.
No, I'm saying the burgers. Don't they get burgers over
They
there?
got doubles and shit. They
Yeah.
got doubles and singles. They got
Like
black
$1.69
bread.
or something like that.
Yeah, you get two for and a drink for $3.
No, but when you get down on your money, you say, I'm gonna go to AM/PM,
Yeah, I'll be-
stretch my dollar.
Them fucking people with the most of them is with their I like when the people be in the cage.
I don't know.
They be looking at me like that, cause all I give them is coin.
All right.
Here you go. Yeah. What the fuck, man? Ain't you on the TV show? Then nigga, I'm trying to get rid of the change in my pocket. They be like that. 25. You got 30 cents. Say, oh, let me get the other pocket. They be looking at me like mad, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Aren't you on a TV show?
Ain't you on the TV show? Why you just give me the coin? I keep the folder money and give you all my change.
Mm-hmm. Where you not a change from?
And then the folded money.
No.
I got so much fucking change at the house. Jaws of it.
No, yeah.
I think I got like $80-something in quarters right now.
Mm-hmm.
And pennies, I got about fucking $30 of that. I learned that from you, Waterman. You put all that out of your Vegas money.
I know I used to go to New Orleans with that money.
Yeah?
Yeah, I give it to my cousins.
I'll tell you, my shit goes straight to...
I give it to Sonia, Sulan, Sataj, all. Yeah, you give me all that stuff.
Yeah.
I love them girls.
So as we get older, we start to disappear, huh? You don't hear from them as much, huh?
I just talked to them on.
Who, Sonya?
Yeah, Christmas. It was Christmas.
Yeah. She remarried?
You know, I don't know. I did get her contact information. I didn't have it. Cheryl had it, but I didn't.
She got 3 kids, huh?
2 boys. Yeah, 2 kids. What is that? Yeah. No, I talked to them Christmas Day.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So did. Sulin, well, you know, I used to be closer to Sonia. And, Sonia got married. Sulan's not married, though, I'm still close to her.
She the only one not married?
No, Satasha's not married either.
Tasha's the young one, huh? She got, what, 2 kids?
She has 1.
Oh, yeah.
Bananas. Bananas and pajamas.
She named them Banana.
No, her name is Caitlin.
Oh.
You call her Bananas. Cute girl. Yeah, she grown now.
That's the one Carl like that.
I don't know.
Yeah, Carl like the young one.
Did he? I never knew Carl like that.
Yeah, Carl like he was like, hey man, hook me over up there. The way of the world, man. Well, I hope this January 20th thing be successful for Biden and Kamala Harris and all that stuff, bro. I hope nothing don't happen.
I don't think anything gonna happen. I think the security would be tight. Be like when.
What happened to the security? That's what I want to know, bro.
I don't think they believe
That they
since.
was gonna do nothing?
Yeah, and because Trump usually when Trump is at a event, they usually take all the guns and stuff away from all these people. Why they didn't do it, or why they didn't take all these whatever weapons or whatever, is beyond me. You know, like the guy with that big old, that's a weapon. That horn thing. Shit, you can impale somebody
You
on
think
that.
Trump gonna get him out of jail?
That guy, Trump is fucking self-preservation, and he don't know them people. You don't know
So
them
they
people.
gonna ride in jail
Yeah.
if they're waiting on him.
Yeah.
He ain't gonna pardon his followers.
Now, who's that? Roger Stone, who he just pardoned.
Yeah.
He said that he freed him from his bondage. He's like Abraham Lincoln to me. Oh, you guys, boy. Yeah, he's got a hold on some people, and it's remarkable.
Yes.
But you know something? I think any president has a hold on people. It's how they deal with people.
That shit crazy. If he tell them to drink the Kool-Aid, you think they drink?
Yeah. Yeah. You like Jonestown?
Jim Jones.
Yeah. Well, but that was somebody talking.
That's the win.
That's the win.
That's some evil shit. If the wind talking like that, it's time
Well,
for me to
sometimes
get the
I
fuck
told
out
you
of
one
here.
time when I told you one time when I first I moved out here and I put the trash cans in the wrong place, all trash in the pool. Had to get in the pool in the middle of the night and to get all the trash out. And the trash cans was in. You see how big those trash cans are, right? Filled with water. How you think how do you unfill water when it's underwater?
How you lift it?
That's right.
What you put on your super underwear and shit? You know your
Yeah.
tight cheek drawers
Yep.
and went in that water.
Did you say cheap drawers?
Cheek.
Oh.
You know your ass cheeks, hairy ass.
No, I don't
ass
have.
cheeks.
That's your shit.
His fucking hairy ass. fucking they was looking out the window and said, "What the bed doing in the swimming pool? Fooling with the trash."
Yeah.
Yeah, all that hair on your back and shit.
Why are you talking about my back here, man? Are you jealous?
Fuck no, bro. You can say cancer patients have.
Shit.
You should donate that shit, but that shit don't stop.
Hey, man.
Don't
It is.
stop.
It is what it is. I'm the only person like that.
I'm gonna tell you what I'm missing right now, bro.
But
Fucking buffets, dude. I used to go to that fucking hometown, not hometown. What's Coke Golden Corral, bro, on Sunday morning right before game come on.
yeah,
Eat me about 5 servings of grits and eggs and sausages and shit. I'm depressed.
I'm not a buffet person. I'd rather sit down and eat.
And you be chewing so loud when you chew though, bro. Nobody don't want to hear all that shit. Sound like one of the fucking moose chewing in the woods over there. Eating on the pretzels.
I don't eat no pretzels.
That would sound like when you chewing. You be eating marshmallows, it sound like you. You crazy, bro. Yeah, crazy, dude. You crazy.
How's Dorothy?
She alright. She at work. I gotta go pick her up. It's gonna take me about an hour and a half to go.
What you been doing all day?
Didn't you see the football games on, boy? That's why I asked you what time you got home.
At 2:15.
What? I could have came way early, bro. Now I'm missing probably this game. I hope the Rams lost, but knowing them, they probably won. Because Seattle cannot stop Aaron Donald.
Seattle cannot stop Aaron Donald. Oh, you know, Michelle wants to call in to the show.
Well, you gotta set that shit up. How you gonna set
You just use your phone, Kenny. Now she can just use my regular phone, my home phone, and just put it up, right?
You gonna put it on speakerphone?
Yeah, put it on speakerphone.
Yeah, well, that you get on ding, ding, bang, ding, ding.
I thought I don't know him because it's your show.
Oh man, here you go with this shit.
Your show. I'm just the arbitrator.
All right, D. Whatever you say, man.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Well, that's gonna be the end of the show today. Thank y'all for listening. If y'all listening,
And sorry, we tried to load the
the
YouTube.
last episode up,
the
but
YouTube.
YouTube kept shutting it
Yeah,
down.
somebody was telling me that YouTube was having problems with loading
Oh yeah.
last week. So,
Well, it went on so.
but I contacted the
YouTube?
No, the video shop.
What? What they gotta do? There's YouTube the one that was shutting it down.
At that time, I thought it was video shop.
Ain't video. The video shop probably was laughing at your ass. What the hell was he talking about?
Yeah, they sent me a response. Oh, there's a lot of people complaining right now. We'll get you.
You're number 2,559.
Yeah, so I think it was just a YouTube issue.
Thank y'all for listening in. See y'all next week. Hopefully, D don't do nothing crazy. Good night, everybody.
See y'all.
Adios.
Have a good week.